Okay, that's right. It's your man DJ 5993.9 WKYS. Fam in the morning. Quicksilver and Danny started not here, so I'm holding it down. And today we got my man Vic Mensa in the building, as you can see.
Yo.
He's a little tired. He's been on tour, you know what I'm saying? But he's still gonna give everything he got. So we just wanted to get into a couple of things. He is performing tonight at the Capital One Arena, opening up for Jay-Z. That's no short thing right there. But we did want to get into a couple questions about your new album out, the Autobiography.
100.
So what would you say are your top, let's say, 3 songs on the album? I have mine's, but I'd rather you say yours, and then I'll get into why mine's are, why I feel like they're the top 3.
I would say Didn't I?
Okay.
Home Record.
Definitely what I have down here.
We Could Be Free for me. That's mine.
We Could Be Free. I definitely say Didn't I? Wings with Pharrell. That's incredible. Am I right? Okay. So what inspired you to make the album or title the album the Autobiography? Because me personally, some people out there might not be familiar with your mixtape and the group that you were aligned with. Kids these days, 7 members. First time I saw it, I was like, how they gonna make this work? Then I realized, oh, everybody has their own part. It's not everybody fighting for the mic. You have people playing instruments. So how do you go from that group to the Autobiography?
There's a lot of time in between that, but I was also doing my thing solo before I was ever in a group. The group kind of was just a moment for me to expand musically and broaden my horizon and my palette with my understanding of song structure and melody and harmony and
Okay.
all the elements that create a song. And you know what I'm saying? The album is called The Autobiography because it's such a poignant, personal, no holds barred representation of my real life experience. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everything is just honest stories, just as real as I could tell it. No embellishment, just the facts, super facts.
Okay, now you do have another song on there, Rolling Like a Stoner.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you have that and We Could Be Free featuring Ty Dolla. You also have a song with Ty Dolla, Liquor Locker, which is crazy. So how do you go with picking certain artists that you will want to be featured on your versus a mixtape versus the album?
Yeah, man, Ty is just one of the most talented people in the game, man. Shout out to that Beach House 3.
Yep.
Just one of the most talented in the game, you know what I'm saying? And I actually don't really do a lot of collaborations, but
right, that's why I was asking.
But particularly with an artist like Ty Dolla $ign or the artists that I do collaborate with, it's usually in the pursuit of adding something to the record. You know what I mean? Not just doing a name or this and that.
Right.
I purposefully didn't stack my album with a bunch of rappers and features and that game that people play, because I wanted it to be about me.
Okay.
I wanted my debut album to be something that you listen to and you can really catch a full, succinct, clear vision of me as an artist. Their album formula is like first thing I ask when you say I got an album coming. It's like, who's on it?
Who's the feature? Who's
like,
right?
I'm on it.
You buying it for me.
That's why I'm doing an album.
All right. Last question, because we're not going to hold you all day. With your musical background, because I believe the school that you went to was like an arts, or not art school. I remember when I was looking at an interview, the group that you were in, everybody played a different instrument. And
they went to music
school. Okay, they went to music school. Okay. Now, the reason I bring that up is because even though you're an artist and considered a rapper, your music isn't trap or what we would consider rap. but you do have, lyrical skills because we see that you definitely can freestyle. So what drew my attention to your expound as far as knowing music is Down on My Luck. That's just personally one of my favorite. Okay. So Down on My Luck is a video, like you going through the club. It shows so many different dynamics. So your videos aren't really like typical hip hop, girls in the background, flashy cars. It really shows your diversity with, your music. So what kind of inspired you to take that route with, how you present yourself to your audience?
Man, I've always been interested in the artistic side of things, and making every piece of every creative endeavor count and putting the concerted effort into it, So that's whether that's making music videos, whether that's cover art, whether that's the production, on my records, whether that's the skits, the transitions. Like, I definitely got my hands on every piece of it, and trying to make everything a full representation of me.
Okay. So Autobiography is out now. Opening up for Jay-Z. Let the people know where they can follow you on social media and your handles.
With me on Instagram at Vic Mensa, VICMENSA. Same on Twitter.
It's your man DJ 5993.9 WKOS, the fam in the morning. My man Vic Mensa.